Hi, this is 1st January year 2012. Happy New Year to all of you. Since this is the first day of the year, I will look at STI on the monthly basis on the broader picture just to determine how STI might move in the couple of months coming. So this is the monthly chart of STI. What we have here is that we have a high since the subprime, and then we have coming down the subprime crisis, and then also come down on the Lehman crisis. Found a low in the year 2009, and then we see some sort of a spring bar, and the spring has an effect of bringing STI all the way up with very minor correction, and we start to see STI coming up here with some difficulty when it comes back up to the May 2008 bar, and then what we see is that STI goes sideways and that make a big down move here, and this number wasn't the biggest but is the weakest, because the close position as compared to this close position is a much weaker close. And what we see is that STI did goes down, but the demand came in to push STI back up. However, the demand did not continue to move STI much higher, and we see a receding volume, and we see STI go sideways, and then we have a big bar down and with a tremendous increase in volume here, and however we are closing in the middle, so there is some demand coming in on this bar. On the structure wise, I have drawn two trend lines. The first trend line is to show the initial strike of the upward strike, and we have broken it due to inability to rally away from the demand line, and then we broke it with a sideways movement. Then the second one is drawn from the first down move here, the low here, all the way down up to the low at this bar here, that we see another demand comes in. So we are thinking that we are seeing that STI also has no ability to rally away from the demand line, and then it hugs it. So I also see the breakdown of that demand line, and also a support with one single bar with an increase in volume. So that is really significant, because this is the largest widespread down bar in this up move. And although we are closing in the middle, but we do not see any follow through to the upside. Instead we see follow through to the downside, and we are coming to the support of this bar, and this bar's low, and we also see some demand coming in. However, demand wasn't able to wasn't strong enough to rally STI back up above the close of this bar, and also the support level of this level here, and we see a short of to reach it by probably a few tenths of a points here, and then we see the market takes down again to the support level for the third time, and we are also seeing some demand coming in as the close was off the low. We are not seeing a close on the low, so it was okay, and we see some sustaining volume there. But the next bar on the December bar, which is last year December 2011 December bar, we see a very low volume, and this volume is so low as compared to the rest of the other months, which to me it's more of a no demand rather than no supply, because what we are seeing here is that we have the supply coming in here and supply coming here, and this bar here tells us there's some demand that's sitting at this level here trying to buy. And then what we see here is that the demand is trying to act upon the market, but it has no ability to rally further. Then supply has came in a huge way and at sustaining volume, but it wasn't able to push it down. Then we see the rally back up above the halfway of this down bar here, but then sellers just step in and easily push price back down to the low and towards the support level again. However, it is done on a low volume, so it is not so much to me as no supply, but I would think more of a no demand because of the close position. Because if there's no supply, the close wouldn't be at the low, it's probably be in mid-range or even higher. So this is probably to me a no demand bar to me on the monthly basis. So what is going to happen the next few months? Based on the structure here, what we are seeing here is that there is certainly some demand that's happening here. However, December wasn't a month to really talk about because it's a holiday month. So we do not really get a very clear picture of where the real demand might come in. at this level here. So January will have playing a very critical role, and we want to see price rally away from this support level with an increase in volume. If that doesn't happen, then we would have to play for STI to the downside. And once this level is broken with an increase in volume, the next support level will be this zone along here, where I've marked off from the low of this bar, which is the 22.77, all the way up to this high of this bar, which is the 23.47. So that's almost about 70 points range here to provide comfortable support on the monthly chart. Why would I mark this area? Because I'm seeing demand coming in at this bar here, and then we're also seeing some demand coming on this down bar because the close is above the zone, and we're also seeing some buying going on here, and we are able to close at the top here. And on this bar, which is also is a very narrow spread bar, confirms more of the zone of a buying zone, because we dips down and then we close back up, although it's in the middle, but we are up in the top of the range, and the close was almost the same as the previous month's close. Then on this bar, it's just dips down and then rallies back up. So there is more demand that's coming in at this level here, which is why I will pay attention to this level, where if STI is going to break the support level here. However, if you do not see that, I think STI might be going into a prolonged trading range for another 2 or 3 months, in between this zone here, where we have about 46 level, all the way probably to the just slightly above the 29.30 level. And this is probably the range that STI might be staying for another few more months, to determine whether the direction of it to go up or is going to go down. So that is my take for STI for the first quarter of for this year 2012. And I had a blog which is the rollertaker.wordpress.com, and I have some articles that I posted on ad hoc basis. Whenever I see some interesting things that's happened in the market, I will post it there. Sometimes I also do some daily updates on the STI if I see some interesting things happening on the STI. You do visit the blog and to get some ideas of what Wyckoff analysis is all about. I would also probably in some times I will just post some of the Wyckoff teachings on market structure, price bar, price and volume analysis onto the blog, just to share with you and also to give you an idea of how and what Wyckoff methodology is. What Wyckoff is all about is a judgmental system, which makes it quite a difficult system to learn to some. But however, if you get the right direction of how to learn Wyckoff, judgmental system is not as difficult as many people would think. So we are thinking that this might be some thing that I would want to do to help you to understand Wyckoff. And in this blog, it's purely educational purpose. There's no trade advisors, no investment advisors going on there. And I hope that is education for you to understand and learn Wyckoff in order to help you to understand the market, or learn how to read the chart more accurately to determine the possible direction of what the market will tell you in the coming future. So that's it for today, and I hope this video can serve you a slightly better idea of what market might do in the first quarter of this year. And Happy New Year to all, and I wish you all the best in your trading, good profit, and take care of yourself, good health, and all the best for this year. Thank you.